Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Wings of Wonder, our nicheling tribe that was dedicated for so long to searching out the mysterious winged nichelings of their ancestors' rumors and dreams. And now that we have finally found them, we are covered with wings and feathers everywhere, and some of them are so beautiful, like little Rira here, who has the female peacock tail feathers and some lovely spots on some lovely wings right there. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I can definitely see how it would get so addicting just to try to have very, very pretty baby nichelings the longer that you play. And look over here. We even have this amazing white nicheling with the feathers. I absolutely love him. And that's kind of what we're going to be focusing on until we either get to about 50 days on this island or maybe 150 days total, is just having healthy babies with wings. Hopefully we will get lots and lots of different nichelings to pick from for our Birds of Paradise challenge in the future, but I think we're just kind of going to slow down and appreciate the different nichelings that we have and the stories that they unravel, and try to gather up as many resources as possible. If we could actually have all of the nichelings who are currently on the island gather as much grass as possible so we can build tons of nests when we begin our Birds of Paradise challenge, it will be fantastic for that. And I just kind of want to spend some time. This has been really fun, and it's rare that we actually reach completion on a lot of our challenges, so I kind of just want to spend time with these descendants of our original Wings of Wonders travelers before we move on. So we're going to stay on this island until either it's been 50 days here or 150 days total. And then we're just going to grab whatever food we have, whatever grass we have, and whatever beautiful winged nicheling boys we have. And we are going to set out to a new island where they will begin to vie for passing on their genes as much as possible. And we will actually work hard to try to make sure that we have a really fun time having the different females who appear kind of choose among our different males too, depending on what colors they are, what their spots, stripes, or masks are, what their patterns look like. And we might even throw in like a little random element where I'll randomly roll to see every season. We'll say maybe every 25 days is a season, what the females are interested in that season. Maybe that season everyone really is thinking ram horns is in favor, so if you have ram horns they like you. Or maybe sometimes ram horns are kind of garish and they don't want to mate with anybody with ram horns. So it'll be fun. We'll have a lot of variations, which should result in a lot of different colors for our nichelings. But I realized the best thing we could do now is go through and try to have healthy babies. K&H immunity, FNC immunity, yes! With Lame and Janu, these two actually at a young age have met each other, but they would have healthy babies. So we're just going to try to gather resources and have healthy babies for several days. And speaking of babies, speaking of resources, speaking of challenges, we have a little bit of twist. Hiding right here in this nest with Coral, we have our very first scorpion-tailed baby! Our very first scorpion-tailed baby! I have never had a scorpion-tailed baby in any of our challenges yet, and Coral, our wandering nicheling, actually gave birth to Mila, who is a scorpion-tailed little infant, and I'm kind of in shock. That's really cool. She was supposed to lead, little Mila here, supposed to lead a, Sirens of the Sea challenge so that the sirens could be born from the lily line, but this is going to prove to be a little bit more challenging than I thought, because her mother, Rose Lily, or like her other mother, Rose Lily, with two eyes, I'm just going to leave that because it's been her name for so long now, has had a baby boy who I think wants to go and become parts of the Wings of Wonder challenge. And that makes so much sense, doesn't it? If we have both our Sirens of the Sea challenge and our Birds of Paradise challenge from the same roots, maybe the males are just prone to flying away and trying to find their own nest, and the females are more prone to singing and trying to attract mates with their song. That makes so much sense how we would have both challenges from the same line. That makes me very happy to have sort of settled that piece of the lore. But all right, we're gonna get a move on here. And I think that Anna Lily might actually join her sister Rose Lily at some point, because she may think that that's kind of a fun thing to do. We have Von Ronu wandering in the distance there. I'm sort of tempted to go chase him back down because we have a scorpion tail on this baby, which is kind of cool. But they're just little infants. And I don't think Coral wants to stray far from them. We're going to send her down here. Oh, there's tons of fish. Yeah, I don't think Coral wants to stray far. So for now, Rosalie is going to stay on this side too and gather up some food on their tiny island where they are trying to start their own little group. And I think that Anna Lily is going to be aware of her sister at least. There we go. We'll let her kind of do some calls. There. And I think Anna Lily, having raised a few children, is feeling a little lonely. And the Lily bond is very, very deep. So we may have Rose Lily go down there. And Mouse Lily actually might be kind of lonely too. So she might come over with her daughter, her youngest, soon. And because since her mate Flame Leaf unfortunately passed away, and we may have the lilies start kind of coming back to one another, at least those who are not deeply in love, like Sun Lily, who currently has 2 little princesses. Sunflower is actually of the lemon line, and she's also of the lily line now that I think about it. Is she of the lemon line? Yeah, she's of the lemon line, but she's also of the lily line. And Kokosi is actually not of any of the lines, and she doesn't have very many of the traits we're going for, so we might actually release her in just a little bit here. And then finally, Lemon Song has kind of been playing it up as queen, or she did for several generations, well, several like birthing cycles, because she was the only female who had any children that had wings. But unfortunately, the sickliest prince just passed away, and his brother Sun Sky is about to pass away. And so Lemon Song's era has kind of come to an end, but she has had very many interesting children and was the first one to really introduce wings into the tribe. So I don't think she has a lot of regrets. All right, and Love Lily, I think Love Lily is sort of wishing that she too could have a mate. So I think all of our lilies will start kind of pulling themselves this way. And we might start a little bit of a genetic experiment with just breeding with whatever males kind of pop by. And otherwise, we're going to continue to try to breed up for wings with a different line. So that might work. Speaking of wings, let's let little Janu fly this direction. And we'll let Lame fly with him. They can't really gather any food, unfortunately, but they can do a little bit. And Sun Sky, I don't think he really wants to go anywhere. Yeah, he didn't get any food from that, unfortunately. All right, there's that. There's Javon. And then up here, unfortunately, this Lily ran into a rogue, which is quite the pity. Tavon cannot fly. What can he do? He can kind of move around and sort of hunt a little bit. And Lily Lemon had another amazing child in Rira. And I wonder if she could... I mean, she is a lily and she has a long time to live. And Dapple Leaf is amazing. I might bring Dapple Leaf over, but we're going to focus on healthy children. Healthy children. All right, so who would be a safe mate? F and C, A and D, aha! Von Ronu, the wandering Von Ronu, might yet again have another mate at this rate, which would be kind of hilarious, but I need all of the healthy babies I can get. And Kokosi will come over. She was told that Sun Lily is her mother, and Sun Lily, I think, is going to be bold enough to approach closer to Javon. She's as soon as Lemon Song passes away, then that's the end of her like time and life with them. And she, in fact, I'm just gonna let her. Well, oh dang it! I was hoping I could at least grab that. All right, let's see. Then Lemon Spots is definitely of the lemon line, though soon we will begin losing some of those lines. It'll be kind of fun if we can just keep track of it for the sake of fun for a long time. But Lemon Spots has F and C immunity, K and C, F and C, F and C. So Lemon Spots might want to try to find a female who is very distantly H and C, F and H, very distantly related to him, F and C, F and H, F and C, K and E on the Lame. Oh yeah, she was a wanderer. So yeah, I think we're just going to focus on gathering food and gathering resources and trying to breed with a few wanderers for now. That sounds like a good idea. And I might start releasing some nichelings who don't really display any of the traits, like Koisisi, that we're looking for if they aren't going to be helping us with wandering. So, rest in peace, Lemon Song. You were quite the queen for the era where you were the only one who had attracted with your song. You will always be remembered, Lemon Song, as being the one who attracted the winged nicheling into the tribe. And one era has definitely ended. Oh my gosh, why do I have that many deaths? Oh, one of the princes died. Lemon Song died. Oh, Lalame died and left behind another daughter. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, and there's the other prince. We death everywhere, and that leaves only one prince, Sunspot, left. K and F immunity, F and C immunity, and he just has not found the mate that he is really searching for, because I want him to have a healthy female as his mate. K and H, F and C. It could be Lame! It might be Lame, actually, or it might be... Yeah, F and C, so it might be Lame. She might be the mother of a lot of nichelings at this point. And Janu, you are actually of the Lily line. Yeah, we're probably going to start losing some of our lineages and our lines pretty soon, unfortunately. But yeah, okay, so carrying on, clearing away, searching, gathering, trying to see what our healthy nichelings will be. Ririko, I think I want to start having like a winged nicheling at every tree. So I think Ririko is going to start trying to wiggle over to that. Over here, Coral has actually gotten bleached. But that shouldn't be too big a problem. She can come over here. Rosalie can go ahead and take the leech off. And the children are old enough to start moving around a little. And I'm going to let Coral swim this way. She's going to try to find some food for everybody. How long do you have to live, Coral? Not terribly long, but I wish it was longer. Alright, so let's get some winged nichelings into the various trees. I think that's going to be the first thing. I think Sunspot is really trying desperately to search for a mate of his own. Oh no! Oh no, Ririko! Oh no! That's terrible! Dappleleaf! Dappleleaf, can you come and try to defend? Oh, that's awful. That's so awful. And Leon! Leon! Oh my gosh, look at Nuke here! Oh, he's so cool looking. K and C immunity there. F and C. K and F. Oh, it's just kind of pure luck that these two haven't had an unhealthy child yet. Lara is also gorgeous too. Alright, but we need to take care of this interloper. How long? Yeah, Skunkily has a long time to live. Oh, there we go. There we go. There he is. Alright, let's see if we can hurry down here. This is quite terrible. It's so sad that Ririko now has like a rogue child, so we'll have to deal with that as we can. Sunsky might come over here. I think we're gonna just try to each one of the babies, each one of the full flying nichelings, I think, wants to find a tree of their own to kind of call home. It's just an instinct that they have, and once they do that, then we can start. So we can knock down, okay, so we can eat berries off of our tree, gotcha. But once we do that, then we'll have a whole bunch of nichelings set out so we can see what's going on. All right, full winged nicheling for Rira there. Love Lily, I think, wants to come back over to be part of the Lily line. And then finally, Javon and Sun Lily are free to settle into a nest that has traditionally been part of Javon's line and has been a place of so many wonderful romances, a lot of love. We're going to settle in. We'll go ahead and allow Kokosi to come and meet, there we go, and Sunflower I think is a little hungry too, to come and meet the mate of Sun Lily's heart right down here. Alright, so there's that. And over here, Lana, I think, wants to do a teeny bit of exploring. And Mouse Lily, I feel like she kind of wants to go back with her sisters to be part of the Lily line, but she's been so happy with her life, and she might want to stay over here where her mate, Flameleaf, once lived. So we'll leave her there. Alright. Then, Tavon, what can you do? He can actually go after those bunnies. And Lily Lemon needs a mate, I think. K and F immunity. F and C. It'd be kind of risky, but Lily Lemon has had a lot of successful children. So you know what? I'm going to have Sunspot come back over, and he's going to visit with his brother's widow. And Sunspot and Lily Lemon, I think I'm going to go ahead. They're going to get to know each other for a minute, but they very well may become mates. And Lemon Spots is happy to eat for just a second. So, alright, there's too many nichelings, which means it's hard to kind of like weave a story sometimes. But Lara is going to try to keep an eye on her mother. And Skunk Lily is going to come over, gather up some food, gather up some grass, start building up the reserves that we really need if we are going to be able to take on new islands. And I think Skunk Lily, yeah, our River Lily is very happy down here to gather up some fish. Glory Lily is still so young. It's kind of hard to believe that she already had a child of her own. But we're going to have her come over to spend time with that child. And little Racimi is here alone to watch over her little sister, Marias. And they are the only ones currently carrying the Berina genes in our tribe. And then, oh no, Ana Lily is summoning the rogue! With every call, she brings him forward. Oh, that's terrible. We really don't want that. Oh, and that's right. Thistle Lily is now, unfortunately, expecting a child from the rogue. So sad, so sad. Oh. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of those babies though. All right, let's do this. So, couple births. We have this little one, Nunu. Oh, he's so cute, but unfortunately he's sickly. The sickly curse begins. Oh gosh, and Kosisi just like had a little crabbit kill over like dead next to her. Oh, that's so sad. You two have had such beautiful children, or you had such a beautiful daughter in Sunflower. Was it Sunflower? No, it was their son. Where'd their son go? Over here. Janu is one of their children, and he is quite strong. Oh, and Lame is ready to like make a nest of her own, maybe? How do I get her up on this tree? There we go. I wonder if Lame can make a nest over there. But we're gonna have, there we go, Janu go ahead and maybe try to convince her how cool he is. And they both have double wings, so this may be kind of risky. Oh, it worked! Alright, so those two will hang out over there. Too many nichelings. I'm going to go ahead and let Snow Sky continue. Oh yes, it's a singing tree stump. We need that. I'm going to let Ririko jump up here. She's furious that she has been so attacked by this rogue. Oh no, there we go. Hopefully we'll get these two on it with a little bit of justice. Come on, Dapple Leaf. She can't attack him, but she can go ahead and make a nest up here. I think she'd be very frustrated by that. And she can kick down the coconuts safely from the tree for the others to gather. So Dapple Leaf is trying to help with defense there. Mouse Lily might wonder where her child went. So she had several kids. They've kind of scattered a little bit, but we'll go this way. Not interested in him. And I'm going to let her daughter come with her, and we'll do a little exploring around the edges. There we go. All right, then we've got little Nunu here, who I kind of want to name Jastar. He's like a turkey. There we go. He is like a little turkey, though, because he's sort of from that same line of honor and justice, and I really like them. All right, and then Skunk Lily, I think, is a little curious about what's going on, so she's going to start bringing her children up to do some exploring too. And we have Aname, who actually has antenna recessive, which is quite interesting. And I think Thistle Lily is gonna just accept that this is her daughter. She looks so much like her. She doesn't really resent that at all. And they'll hopefully have a good life together. Meanwhile, we have little Marias, who is being watched over by her sister still, of the Berina Claw. And Glory Lily, who is hanging out over here with her daughter, and really wants her daughter to hopefully find a healing plant. Gosh, they're both very young. Alright, let's see. Too many nichelings, I say. Now, down here, I really want the lily line to be able to find someone. See. Lemon Spot says F and C, K and F, B and F. Wow, there's really not a safe mate for anybody here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to have my dreams come true with this line or not. Maybe we'll move to another island? I'm not sure. Maybe Coral and Rosalie. We're going to have to see. Mila is actually, she's not of the lily line now that I think about it, because she's Coral's daughter. That does make things a little interesting. Well, these two can come down and help noodle doodle for worms. And Rosalie will try to think about what to do. And Coral, I'm gonna let go ahead. Oh no, what? Oh no, not Mouse Lily! You terrible, terrible rogue! You terrible rogue, you! Do we have any kind of attack? We do, and like Lemon Spot's tried to fly over here to make it better. That's not really helping. Oh, that's so sad. And then Sunspot, I'll have him come up so that he can call. A little warning! Rokir, welcome! A wanderer who's unfortunately sickly, but sickly with C. Dang it! And both of these two actually have C immunity. Coral might be interested though, so I think she will have heard that there was a call and come over to see what's going on. And Sunflower, you're gonna want to stay away because he's a little sickly too. So we're gonna let that spook Sunflower. And Rira, who is of the Lily line actually, with K and C immunity, I think will come over and start showing us this side of the island. Oh, she found a healing fruit for River Lily. That's so cool. I think I might send Rira over to maybe one of these trees. We'll have to see. Too many lilies. Too many nishlings. Let's see. There we go. Lily Lemon will go ahead and have another child. Sunspot is trying to gather a little food. Tavon is doing a little exploring. There we go. We'll conquer this island. And we still have our sickly little Nunu, who I feel so badly for. He wouldn't make a good mate for any of the females down here. But he is very pretty. He kind of looks a little bit like Swiss cheese, if you ask me. And these two I don't think can help themselves. They still want to have another child. There we go. Is that pretty much everybody? Oh, wait. And yeah, this is a CNC immunity guy. So he's not somebody that... Oh, who's this? Oh my gosh, Cozy! Welcome! It's another Siren of the Sea type nicheling. That's really cool. Let's see if we can chase her down and invite her in really quickly. There we go. And she's going to come over here and be part of our siren line. So we're going to just start sorting the nichelings into two groups. And why not just keep calling to see what kind of strangers come? Because we need their genes. And... oh boy! So a lot of exciting minutes there. Oh my gosh! She's not even an albino. She has no albino. She's not an albino nicheling, but she's quite stunning. Oh my goodness. So we have a new white nicheling born from Sunspot and Lily Lemon. And then over here we have Nuvanku, who I don't think that Ruriko really wants anything to do with, because he is the child of that terrible rogue that hopefully has died somewhere nearby. Oh gosh. And then, oh yeah, this nicheling, Lame, is now pregnant. So I guess we're just going to continue to kind of explore. I might mark a few nichelings. I always get very overwhelmed once we get over 20 nichelings. So I'm going to mark a few of the important nichelings, our winged nichelings who we need to keep having babies so that we can keep those wings going, have a lot to pick from. I'm going to sort out maybe some of the Sirens of the Sea sort of nichelings, our lily line, maybe just keep them calling for new nichelings. And we'll have to see where we go as time goes on, and we have a few more days on this island to try to conquer it, gather as much grass and as much food as possible, and move on to new lands. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!